Okay, and welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I have made it back to my castle finally. Took forever, actually. But this is the follow-up episode to my previous episode, which was all about checking out what other people on the server are doing. Ended up being a little bit longer to do that than I anticipated, mostly due to the fact that fast traveling has been severely restricted in this server, therefore making fast travel a pain. But we're back, and we're going to, first and foremost, deposit everything that we gained on our journey. Now, I did pick up quite a bit of wheat on the way back, so I might go ahead and start some bread up. Oh, I actually didn't need to... Oh, let me close this. Or open it, I mean. Because I do like look, if somebody wants to come look at my castle, I'm down. Like, that's why I build. So anyway, to explain what I was getting at last time, I've decided I made a few mistakes that I would like to correct. I'm going to put the wheat in here. Go ahead and take that. Where's all my wheat? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me put all my schematics that I found in my scribe things up here. My ink. I guess I'll hang on to the map. And then let me, let's get these bags of flour going here in a second. You know what I could start doing? I could start storing these bags. Because they stack in 10, so it's more, you know, concentrated. Get these out of here. Once one of them goes, I'll simply put the last one in. Okay. So that'll all go, and then I will put the remainder wheat up here. Right. And then these can go in here. And I could just get those cooking real quick. In the meantime, these are coming along. Do I have anything else I can store? I do have a bunch of lumber. I mean timber. Some sticks. The mallet I could burn. Okay, so we got a bunch of bread now. So I will take all the bread and I will put the remainder bread up here. I'll take the 15 with me. And that's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. It's more efficient if I start another batch and leave it. So what I need to do is that I really need to get some more linseed oil going there. Are these 2? Okay. So let's do that. And that should actually allow us to make, well, 3. I need 3 of these to get rid of some of that. I'm just doing some mill management stuff. I know this is not what we signed up for this episode, but we're going to start building here in just a second. I promise. I'm just getting rid of some of my inventory space in the mill so that I can make gold more efficiently. I'm going to put the linseed oil in my smith for refurbishing tools purposes. It's 2. Okay, perfect. And then if I do this, I can... Actually, I need to keep that out for a second. Okay, and then that can go here, and that can go there, and then we'll have a whole thing of gold, and I think we are good. Yes, okay, and then I'll put this here. Alright, so now we have 10 linseed oil in the smithy. Okay, so let me grab my stuff, and then we'll start building. And actually, I really should... also probably put this in here, and for now I'll just stick these miscellaneous items in here. And then, I don't know about the timber and stuff. I think what I'll do... I think I will go ahead and do this. Okay. A little bit of a slow reaction there from the game. But we'll go ahead and get this put back into place. Alright, so then I will build this. Okay, and then we'll start putting logs in there. And then I will build timber. This one requires wheat, as I recall. So we're just going to build it without the wheat. And then I will put all of my extra timber in there. And even though you can't see it, that is a good temporary place to store it. I'm going to put all of my planks on this thing. And if we need them, we'll come get them, but that's temporary. Now, here's what I've decided to do in this building episode. This is not going to be a terribly long episode, but I do want to explain what I'm going to do. Okay. This is crap. This is crap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into like a more solid square keep building that's roughly this tall. That might be a challenge to get it all the way that tall, but that's what we're going to go for. Maybe some little towers that dart up from the top. And this kind of stuff is going to go on this outer I guess it's the inner bailey. This is going to be the keep. This is going to be the bailey. This is going to be the outer bailey, if that makes sense. So this stuff is coming down, and that is going away as well. I like this. I'm going to replicate it over here somewhere. I don't know quite where, but it's got to go, because this is going to be the keep. Okay. So best thing to do is just get rid of it right now. And we're going to have a lot of extra wood type building materials after we do this. Okay. Oh, that's going to be sandstone. Okay, well, I guess I'll leave that for now. Let's go up here and get the roof. And we're lagging all to hell. And I feel like we might be in for a crash. Oh, nope, we're good. Okay. And of course I fell because of weird rubber band physics. Come on, game. I so think we're gonna crash. I hesitate to continue this because I'm so worried about a crash right now. Go and grab that back. I am going to try to keep this tower as much intact as possible. And actually this room in general, this room, I'm going to try to keep. There's nothing wrong with anything up to about where I'm standing. It's just this Archie stuff and this wood stuff up there has got to go. Alright. There we go. There we go. Okay. I just need to get that one. And I guess the best way to do that is to go up above. How am I doing on space? Not too bad. So obviously to get up there, the best thing to do is just go here. And we'll get that. Then, next, I'm going to get rid of this. And I probably need to go place these in storage. I do have 10 slots left. I mean, I'm glad I did this, even though I'm modifying my design here. Still glad I did it because it proved a concept that I can do it. And I will be doing that kind of stuff like over here. But this is going to be the more secure keep area, so... Okay, and we are out of space. Can I eat something? No. Let me just put this down. Okay. So we'll come back for the rest of it. But for now I'm going to put these in storage. So again, the timber, I said the logs will go there. Lots of logs, and timber there. Plenty of timber. And plenty of sticks as well. So we'll keep the sticks, because I'll need that for the sandstone stuff anyway. Then, I guess, well, let's finish getting the wood stuff first. So let me get this. And this. I do have some people watching. It's always nice. Okay, so I think the best thing to do is to try to integrate this into the this side of it into the building somehow. So I think what I'll do is I'll start getting rid of these. It might be easier if I just do this from above. This game is lagging a lot right now. Still worried about a crash. If we had a crash, it would be very upsetting. Although less upsetting for dismantling than for putting together. Not a lot of room left in the old inventory, so probably get these ceilings and that's about it. Okay, yep, that's it. So let me put this, I'm gonna have to do the old bench trick again, but get the old bench in there, and then we'll grab the sandstone. And actually we are out of room there, so I'm gonna have to put something else down. Why don't I just go hammer some sandstone somewhere? Like here. Okay. And let me go grab that extra. You never want to waste sandstone because it's relatively time-consuming to get. Okay, and then I'll get rid of those stairs up here, and then I'll go put all the wood components away. Probably get rid of some of these columns. Okay. I mean, this isn't entirely dissimilar to what I want, but we will have to see about that. Let's just put the bench in here for now. The bench is kind of a difficult thing to deal with because it doesn't like to stay in place for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, so those are all there. That's all there, and I'll put my planks in here. Okay. And we do have some wheat straw even, so I could even finish this if I wanted to. But I think I'll put it in here. Okay. Oh, I had more than I thought. Whatever. Okay, so, I think what I want to do I don't mind any of this. I think we need to start thinking about this gatehouse a little bit more, because this is going to be all covered now with stone. And I think we really need to think about this area here. And probably maybe putting some more stone cubes in. Because in order to create maximum height, we really do need that foundation. But if we want this to be a thing here, we may have to... So I'm going to have to put a 7 right about there. We're going to have to go with a 2 here. And then we're going to have to go with a something over here. I'm not sure what yet. Could put another cube here, I guess. Alright. So the thinking is that if I get rid of these, and using cubes here instead, I can create more height for a final maybe 2 or 3 layers of stone wall. That with my testing that I've done, this should work. Boy, though, that's going to create a bit of an issue there. I guess I could use a ship's ladder, but I hate to do that. See, okay, so what I'm thinking, if I put a stair there, people can still get out, right? Okay, so let's just lock this into place and see how it goes. We're going to quickly run out of sandstone here. That's okay, that's the whole point of building. Okay, so what we've got, basically, is, I want to say a 4 to 5 tall, just cube structure that I'm standing on right now. And it is nothing but cubes right where I'm specifically standing, okay? Now this is going to be a little chamber, and we're going to put some walls to connect this, but this is going to go up at least 2 to 3 more height. So, you know, it's going to be something like this. Okay, and then there'll be at least one more on top of this level. Boy, I sure do have a lot of sticks on me right now. I guess the question is, should I try to make it go all the way out to here? I don't know. I mean, this is awkward enough as it is. I kind of like having this area out here for people. And I could cover this easily, so it feels like it's part of a room, but it's not detracting from the structural support. So that might be the way to go there. I think you just kind of have to go by, you know, play this by ear a little bit. So back here, I don't know if this could be walls or windows, so I'm going to leave it open for now. What do I have for sandstone? I've got only 2 left. That needs more, okay. So let's go grab some more sandstone. Might as well grab these sticks while I'm at it. Now I know I have more sticks than I need right now, but they will be used, I guarantee it. So let's just go load up on sandstone. I think I'm going to try to keep building until it turns dark in world, in game. Okay, that's basically full. I do need some metal parts from over here and a plank. Excuse me. So I'm going to grab one group of planks. And I think I've got some metal parts in my furnace from a, from a thing I melted. So grab those. Okay, so we'll go ahead and finish this. Oh, I needed timber. Okay, so timber. Let me just grab 5 timbers. Alright. It is starting to get dark out. So I don't have that much time, do I? Great. So I better hurry. Okay. So that looks good. And I think what I'm going to do next is let's try to integrate this somehow. Okay, so in order to integrate this, we need to start thinking about this level here. So I want this to open. I want this to be a floor. Like so. At least both here and here. We'll see what I'm going to do over here. Probably this, to be honest. And we're out of planks. Okay. So I will need more planks for that, but I'll leave that for now. So that's good. And then I guess we need a stairs here, don't we? Not sure if here's where I want it, but probably. And I probably should be using a lot more ship's ladders for these towers. So let's start trying to do that more. So I guess let's go grab some. I know I have a bunch of them. I also need these planks there. Probably the best thing to do is to... Here they are. So maybe if I could... no, that's full. That's full too. Can I stick something somewhere? I guess let's just... I'll put a stack of sticks there. Okay. Do these stack at all? No, they don't. Okay. So let me put these here as well. Grab that. To make a ship's ladder, you need 2 timber and 5 planks. Okay, good to know. I always forget that precise recipe. It's probably one of the most useful items in the game. But anyway, I hope this makes sense what I'm doing over here. Again, I'm converting this area here into the keep. And this is going to be the inner bailey, that's going to be the outer bailey, okay? We are running low on light, so I do apologize in advance for that. Okay, that's nice. Ooh, I have an inconsistent wood issue here, so let's go back to number 4, and let's get that. Let's just do it like that. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to do this. I wish I had murder holes, but for now I probably just need to go with the ceiling block, which is number 6. That. Yeah, I can't really see that from up here, so I'm gonna have to go down. And I guess it's just gonna have to block the window. Yeah, I think that's what it should be. And that means probably best to go with the number 2 down here for stability. And here. Could make some more braziers. I would just need some sticks here. Let me just make a few of these. That way I can light up what I'm doing as the sun sets. 113 sandstone, 103 now. Okay, that looks good though. Right? I mean, that's probably our best bet for that. And we could even do a parallel thing here where we go like that. Let me see how that looks. This is merely an experiment, but I think I'm gonna like it. Let's see, I probably need to grab, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I got a few of those. So let's, if I close that, I'm thinking here and here would be good for lighting. So let's go ahead and put those in, just for now. Can always move them later. You can never really have too many lights in this game, to be honest. Let's see, right where the edge is. Is that right? That's right, okay. Is that even? I think so. I think it just looks a little different because of the table or something. Alright, so there's that, and there's that. And let's put these in. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I think. And it's probably fairly stable. And so what I could do is I could just simply, ooh, actually that solves this problem here too. Kind of. Although I think I like the aesthetic of doing this. Ooh, my sandstone's returned. It's respawned down there. Let me go grab that. Well, I'll do it in a second. Okay. And we're out of planks here, so I'll have to finish that one later, but I do like that. What I really need is a stone floor, but I can't, there's no flat plane that goes across the floor per se. There is this diagonal ledge, or a regular ledge. That's possible. And the wall is really the closest thing. Let's see if there's any way I can get a wall to maneuver it in that way. I'm not sure that I can. It's certainly not designed to. Okay, so the wall is like that. Yeah, I can't. It won't allow me to. So here's what I could do. This might be the best we can do on this, but if I go to my sandstone ledge, let's see what this lets us do. Corner, battlement corner, inner corner. Yeah, I think just the regular ledge is what we're gonna have to work with. So let's see how this looks. Again, imperfect solution. We may have to do some other stuff here, but how does that look from below? Yeah, I guess. I mean, it looks a little silly. If I could get rid of those two middle ones, it would be fine. Can I, oh boy, what is that? Why are those things? Oh boy, what's that? I don't like that. That's Harbor Wraps, so that's my neighbor. He's probably killing a deer or something, hopefully. Never met him. Okay, so I guess the other thing I could probably do is... The one that actually does let you do a little bit of maneuvering is this guy here. So if I did that... I could just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. actually. It's kind of like a, what do you call it? Like a improvised murder hole, in a way. Probably secure enough to... Yeah, I'm not going to fall through that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Probably need to put a cover on this at some point. So let's put that in place just to have it there. It is starting to get pretty dark. Should I just get rid of these two? That's not quite even, but that's okay. I may put those back. I mean, I may put them back all the way. But that is a pretty good effort on that, I think. So now we have a pretty broad gatehouse, and then I feel like maybe an arch here. So what we would probably want to do is just an open entrance without a door, right about there. And I guess to complete this, probably put the wall right there, just to make it feel like it's all connected, adding to structural integrity as well. Okay, and then this, so you know, like if you were going up the stairs, you could still jump out here or here, but it also takes you up to this level here. Then at this level, probably want this guy with a door, I would think. And maybe a window without anything. There. And then probably windows inside. Because even though this is going to be a keep, I still think there's going to be a little bit of dirt down below. Like a little tiny courtyard. So let's put a couple of windows. And then that. And then, oops, that. Alright, and then a door without, do I want a door on that? I guess I'll put a door on that. Okay, let's build this in. And we're out of planks, so we definitely need more planks. Let's, I don't like to build things partially because I worry that I'm going to forget them. So, in order to finish this, I need a bunch of planks and more metal parts. Good to know. So let's just do the ones we can finish and see how it looks. I'm not worried about defense on these windows at all. They're interior in a room that's really hard to access, so I just don't think it's gonna be an issue. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. The only question I have is whether I want to come out more. I think I probably do. Okay, I think I have an idea. So I'm gonna get rid of these, but just this row. I'm gonna keep the wood on the one right next to it. And basically what I'm doing is I'm moving the keep inward to make it a little bit more manageable from a building standpoint. Okay, I do need to finish these for sure. Alright, and then let's put some. What? How did I get? Oh, am I dying? I'm dying. I'm dying. Okay, I was just losing track of my hunger there. Happens to the best of them. Alright. So this is not going to be the wall. This is just for stability. Okay, so I need more sandstone. So let's go ahead and get some more sandstone now. I'm very pleased with the progress we're making here. Let me go ahead and put a brazier over here. I guess I'll put it down here. Okay. Sandstone. So first things first, I'm going to pick up the wild sandstone that's lying about, because always good. Every time you build a new sandstone block, you can think of it as the wealth of your castle is increasing. The value of your castle is increasing. And so anytime you can add new raw sandstone to your castle build, the more value you're putting into your castle. So by picking these stones up periodically, we are just ever so slightly increasing the value of our castle. Even if it's only, I guess, 9 stones at this point. It's still worthwhile. Hope you guys can see this okay. I know it's a little bit dark, but I still think in most areas you can see okay, and it's still fun to build, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm periodically looking at the screen to see how dark it's getting. It's like dusk in game. Okay, so that, ooh, I cleaned that one out, and I'm full on sandstone now. Alright. And I still need planks and whatnot. This is one of the hardest parts of the castle to figure out here. I guess I could do something similar to what I did below with the curved ceiling. Should we just work on that? I feel like maybe we should. So this one's a little trickier, but we could simply just put, you know, I actually have an idea. What if we did this? I don't know if that's going to work there. That might look weird. Well, it kind of works. Definitely works here. See, we still have the arrow slit, and it's even concealed a little bit. Yeah, I guess that works. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna leave that off the other side for now. It's just an idea. Okay, so that one's up, and then I guess I'll put another number 6 up here. Alright, so I do like this design, and I believe that murder holes are the exact same kind of looking thing. So once I get that technology, if I ever get it, I can just replace them. Not sure if I can get the sandstone or not, but we'll see. Alright, let me try to see what I did over here. So I skipped one. I just put the stairs. Alright, should I just try to put these in? Is that a good stair? I guess. Because I still have access to these window arrow slits, and I can just do that. Okay, so then what I probably need to do here is start putting some of these up around here, and probably need to go on top of this one. Definitely am going to need more planks. Alright, so with that, I guess I probably should put a little column or something in there. Okay, we're still uneven from... Come on, game. How do you... Okay. Right there. Alright, whatever. Still think it's a little bit out of skew, but that's fine. That's just for stability. I mean, I could just go with straight up cubes along there. I don't really need to though, so I might as well keep the option open to put a little room back there. So I could put a little door. I don't know, or I'll just leave it open, put little barrels and stuff along here. Okay, so that's pretty much built up, and then these, I guess that just needs to be a wall. And then this side, it really doesn't matter, so I guess I'll just do a wall here. And another one of those. And probably same here. Okay, so we're making good progress here. And I probably could go ahead and put a staircase. And I think maybe this would be a good time to use the ship's ladder. Oops. So if we go back to 1. So I put a ship's ladder right about, well, let's see here. Right about there. That might be off. But then I can put a this here, roughly. Okay, we need more planks. I'll just use the table over here. This window kind of is superfluous now, but that's okay. I mean, it's not like that doesn't happen in real life. I mean, that happens all the time in real life, like where you have a situation where you just keep something that's obsolete in a building. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Gatorade while those are crafting. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. And we'll come back over here. And we'll continue where we left off. So, thank you, Saka Freaks, for your comment there. I will keep playing for a little while. I'm glad you're enjoying the building. This appears to be off by 1. So let's pick this back up. And move it 1 over. So hard to see. Is that right? There we go. Okay, so now we have a way up there. And then I guess the question is, how do I connect? Do I want to make a level here? Or do I just want to have it go up to the next one? And I guess one way or the other, I need to keep these even and consistent. And I think that means I'll just put these in here for now. It's kind of easy to just work your way right down the line in terms of these towers and whatnot. Basically, you know, I was supposed to be working on the keep, but now I'm working on these towers. And yeah. By the way, I mentioned this earlier in my live stream of the Secret of Mana remake, but if I do happen to lose audio at some... Oh, I need to get rid of that. Audio at some point, it's because my headphones lost power, basically. Okay, so we got the round. That was right, okay. So I think that should not stick out if I do that here. Let me take a look. Should be good. Oh, there's a deer. I could take him out, but I don't need deers at all right now. So, okay. So I guess the next question is, do I want to do an arrow slit here? Oh, I had a little issue with the mouse there. Okay, that should be good. 5. So I guess what I would do is I would do this and this, and let's see if that looks good. I would say probably about 50-50 of my consideration as I'm building this is what looks good versus what would actually be functional. So the question is, what do I do here? I have a couple options. I could do arrow slit windows with a rampart on top, or I could put the rampart here and make little stairs that go up either direction. You know, I could do like this. Which is not entirely inaccurate in terms of gatehouses. This is the, I don't know if you call this the Barbican or not. Barbican might be the outside gatehouse, but either way, I mean, this would give people, you know, it's not bad, but I tell you what, matriculation would be better here, for sure. So I guess probably the thing to do would be to go up one and put a matriculation, because I don't think I can do a matriculation right on this, and I don't think it would look good even if I could. So I guess what I'm going to do, that's going to decide the issue for me. I guess I'm going to go with these guys here. And then the next level will be matriculations. Okay. So and I really don't need a floor along here except for here. That's really the only place that needs the floor. So let's do that. I guess I'll do that and that. Oh, you know what? I just did something really stupid. Okay, so that's fine, but this needs to stay open. You know what I should just do? Let's just, oh, I hope I get that back, by the way. Let's do that, and then I'll just move the ladder over to here. If I can. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that works. And then for sure, there will, well, okay. I guess if this is going to be the top layer here, so that means we need these guys up here. And I guess what I should probably do for now is, oh, did I just delete that? I completely destroyed that ladder. Okay, good to know. Good to remember that. Let's go back over here and build a few ship's ladders. Oh, it's still going on the planks? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so got a bunch of materials now. Hope you guys can still see the game. Let me just take a look here. Looks pretty good actually on the live stream. Okay. So this is the tricky part, but I do need to do it on both sides basically. So let's keep this consistent. Oops. 4. Getting a little bit of lag. Oh, nope, we're good. We're good. I always know if it's gonna crash because if I can't run anymore, that's usually a pretty good indicator. Okay, so where do we want these stairs? You know what I could do? Something creative like, oops, okay, number 9. I could put them like right here on either side, and that should give enough clearance. I could move it over 1. Yeah, I could actually move that over 2. This time I'll grab it without destroying it. Okay. So kind of line it up right where I had it, and then move it over 2. 1, 2, maybe even 3. Let's see how that looks. So I'm not blocking the arrow slit. Not blocking that path. I like that. Okay. Except, will that be sufficient? I hope so. Let's try it. Let's try it. So this is the top of the tower. So this is the last part that needs, you know, that I need to worry about structural integrity. Let's see if this works. Sandstone matriculation. I cannot even see that. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. Let's start with the towers and work our way to the middle part there. So we need to go to number 9 here. I need to place this up here. Okay, perfect. And same here. Alright. Again, I apologize for the light. I wish I had control over the day-night cycle. It'd be a lot better if it was daytime. But anyway, that is going to do it for that one. And then let's try... We're definitely going to need some floors here. Ooh, these might not work if I put floors here. It should work. I might think about moving it over 1 more. This is actually kind of a cool little place up here. This this is a gatehouse. This is a whole full-blown gatehouse that I'm working on right now, and it is pretty intense. I'm out of planks yet again, so let's go down to the bench here, wherever I put it, and let's just max out on planks. So that's 11. Okay, and then let me go grab some more. Boy, that looks nice, doesn't it? That is one defended gatehouse, that's for sure. Alright, let's grab a few of those. And I wish I could make another brazier. Let me go make another brazier. This is mostly just so you can see, to be honest. But I honestly think I just need 2 iron ingots. So let me just... Yeah, I'll just do that. Alright. Okay, so that's, and I'll close that. We did, earlier, I don't know if it was on camera or not, but I did max out my tax up to the full week again, so I'm good to go on taxes for a while. Still a little bit dissatisfied with this one. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll put the brazier, or brazier, I don't know how you pronounce it. Brazier, I guess, whatever. I'm gonna put it right there for now. So that should give some lighting for this area. could put like a ledge on that. Yeah, I don't know. Could put this like right here. What if I did that? I think that's better. Like in the heat of battle, you really don't want to be climbing a ladder right next to where the enemy's firing down. So let's try right about there. Yeah, that looks good. And then I can put this here. Okay, so we do have a little bit of a disconnect on the wood grain there, but that's okay. I think that makes sense. Okay, so now we have this going all the way, and then I'll repeat what I did over on this side, which means I'm going to have to put the ladder here. And basically just right where that would be. It's right about there. I don't know if that's even or not. And it looks to be... yeah, that looks pretty even. Okay, so those are connected. That's good. And this goes all the way up here. And then I'm still working on those matriculations. So let's see if I can come up with something on that. I think the problem is these are interior, so I may need this one here. Yeah, that one. Okay, actually that's not correct. But it's along the right track. I wish I could just do a straight one, but this is what I need, so. That one right there, okay. And that one. Let me see how this looks from the bottom. I mean, it's really good strategic defense, obviously, because whoever's up on the top of this gatehouse has a battlement to fire out long distances, dear, and then has this series of several holes to fire in people right down here. And kind of depends on how far I want to extend it out, but I could extend it out further. Let me see how it looks from down here. Oh god, that's imposing. You would not want to be the guy standing right here. I like that a lot. That looks good. And the arrow slits are even still available from the level below that. So you could still have a defender who's like right here, shooting out there and down there if they can get a good angle. This one might be more for looks. And they control the portcullis. Excellent. Okay. I really do think that's good. Okay, so let's see if I can get matriculations on the outside of this thing here. These round matriculations are always hard. So we're on number 7 and 5. Okay, let me try that one. You know, that... I'm close. Why... Oh, I'm out of sticks. Are you serious? That's the only issue? Alright. Well, I think I put some sticks somewhere over here. I'll definitely grab those planks, but... I guess I'll just need to go get some sticks. Okay. I will be very pleased if I get this gatehouse finished in today's episode, or at least pretty much finished. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'll grab these two here as well. And then I'll finish up, I'll fill up on sandstone once again. Can't really funny. Okay. We're moving through the sandstone pretty quickly on this gatehouse, but that's okay, because it is an ow. It's a good thing that gatehouse didn't kill me. Portcullis, I mean. Getting quite a bit of lag this episode as well. I'm concerned about that from a server health standpoint. I probably just need to put something here. I probably just need to do the same number 6 here. It's very noticeable. I can't though, can I? Huh. Could I do this number 6? Yeah, I could do that one. Okay. And then you know what I can easily do? Let's get rid of that. And then let's go to a number 8 column here. And that should actually basically finish my gatehouse. The interior. So now if somebody were coming through, if I were able to trap them in here, that would be great, but even if they broke down that door, still getting some issues with the mouse. Okay, broke down the door, and then be trapped in here, they'd still be subject to arrow fire, and in theory, these can turn into murder holes, so good planning. Okay, open that back up. Okay. I'm not sure why. I probably don't need this all the way along here now, unless I connect it, so I'll keep them for now. But let's just, I'm getting distracted. Let me get back to where I was. Okay, so if I go over here, I was about to put matriculations on. There we go. Did that? That can't be. There's no way that's lined up correctly. Oh yeah, that's off. That's off. Although it's kind of neat floating there. It's connected to that one of all things. Alright. There it is. Oh, I love it when I put those on. Nice. Okay. It's very satisfying to get matriculations on correctly. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do to connect this side. These things take up a lot of sandstone. 28. That's like 2 1/3 cubes worth of sandstone. And they take forever to build, too. Not sure why they take so long to build. Okay, well that one's on. Boy, these take forever to build. Almost done. Okay. And done. Okay, so those are in, and that looks really good. And now I just need to put the floor in. So, number 9 here. My game. Is that it? No, that's not it. It's getting confused by the matriculations. I probably should have put the floor in first. I guess I could do this. Let me do this. Get those kind of giving the impression of where this is going to go, and then I go over here to number 9. Is that? I can't even hardly see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Again, sorry about the late night building. Okay, and then I'll just add that one to the other side. Okay, so I need to get more planks, obviously. Okay, so I'll get all but one of those into planks, and I'll come back for the rest later. And then we will put another number 9 here. Come on, game. There we go. Okay. And that uses up all of our planks there. But it does give us access to the whole roof. And then let's go get the rest of those planks down here. We're still going strong on the plank production. And we'll have 25 more when we come back there as well. Okay, so let's check out our sandstone. So we're doing okay. So let me briefly take a look at down here. Now again, the plan down here is to put a whole nother thickness of cube going up to that same level. Although I might make it kind of diagonally go inward. Save that for now. I'll just have to go get some more sandstone, and I will in just a second, but before I do, let me see if I can do just a little bit more work on the plank stuff here. So I don't really need... Alexa thinks I said something. Now it's playing Bach in the background. That's creepy. I just watched a movie last night called... Oh, what's it called? Open House. Horror movie. And it was really good, but had a really crappy ending. I'm not going to give it away. I'm about out of this hammer, too, by the way. I think I'll just leave it at that for now. We will have to finish... I gotta turn that off. That's just distracting. 1 second, guys. Alexa, turn off. Okay, sorry about that. I know that was probably kind of strange. Anyway, the movie was really good. It was about this mom and son that their dad dies, so they have to go to live at their sister's house because they're out of money or something. And they're trying to sell the house, so they're doing all these open houses with the realtor, and terrifying hijinks ensue. Suffice it to say, one of the themes of the show, or of the movie, was the idea that they weren't by themselves in that house. And so, you know, as I continue to play this, I think about that a little bit, and I'm like, oh, maybe somebody's turning Alexa on back there. Of course, I really have to avoid saying her name, because it's very easy to confuse my dear Alexa. Okay. How about this? How about we just go right across like that? may have to change those wood grains. How am I doing on planks? Doing okay. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay. And boom. Oops. Okay. I could put one... Could I put one across? I mean, in theory. Yeah, that's fine. And I guess I don't really want to make a level here. I could, but I kind of like this open. And then I could put stairs going up there. And then this leads to this little gatehouse here. And I can put little battlements or something here. I don't know. Kind of depends on what I build in the keep. But let's consider that to be good enough for now. I'm gonna have to decide what I'm gonna do here. Maybe a stair. Maybe like a stone staircase with a wall and then a diagonal thing connecting there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to modify that a little bit. And this is the top, and then as you can see, these have a pretty good range. And so I feel very protected up here. And then I definitely want to get the matriculations on this side and do a similar work with the planks going across. So actually we can do the planks at least for now. We're out of planks, okay. So let's come back to that. So how are we doing on other materials? Fine, we do have metal parts, so maybe I should go at least get the metal parts in these. I just need a bunch of planks, so let's get the planks. Alright, I feel like I want to finish these doors here before I forget about them. Okay, and I do not have enough sandstone for that one, so let's go get a bunch more sandstone and some more planks and stuff. I'm going to prioritize the sandstone and get those matriculations in. So let's just get a whole mess of sandstone. How are we doing on sticks? Not that well. Okay, we'll do the rest in sandstone. I'll tell you one thing that will end the episode is if I run out of sandstone. Oops. Lost a little health on that one. Okay. So we'll close up the old garage there. Let's go. Ooh, yeah, that looks pretty good. Notwithstanding the awkward red outline. I think it looks pretty good. Once there's a keep rising up from there, I think it'll look even better. It's definitely very practical. In terms of medieval construction, round was always better. Cause finish those. Because square had weak points. Round was all the same all around, so round is considered a more advanced fortification. Come on, game. Oh, nice. Okay. Gosh, I like building these round matriculations. Okay, we need to fix our hammer before we lose it. Oop, and my berries are ready, so I'll have to harvest those off screen. You know, on the previous episode, we came across the, guy who had how much money did he have? He had like 200 some nobles. I have about 180, so he has more than me. And I'm like, I need to step up my money making game, you know? I'll just leave those all in there. Oh, I could get another thing of gold going. just to kind of keep up the old process. Might as well. Until I get a mill connected to ore crusher. Oh, I don't even think I could do that with gold, actually. I have to use that mill. I could be wrong about it. I guess it would be a mill connected to a windmill. You know what I mean. Okay, so let's get a new hammer. Okay. And then let's go get those matriculations hammered in. Okay, so this is the one that takes forever. Alright, so sometimes when you build, you feel like there's like a sweet spot where it goes faster. Oh, like right there, it went from 89 to 100. Although there were like 2 or 3 hits that didn't seem to count. Whatever, I'm just gonna finish them. I'll just accept that these are like, it's like mining obsidian in Minecraft, it just takes a while. Okay, there we go. So, our matriculations are in. And I feel like this tower is really in pretty good shape. This, you know, I guess it's a gatehouse. And that one connects there. That's weird. Are these walls at different places? No. Why do I have a window there? I guess there could be a window there. Yeah, they're the same. Okay, so I need to figure out how I'm going to transition from the tower to the lower wall. On both sides. Probably need to do some work around here to get this ready. So let's, how am I doing on planks? Not that good. Let's grab a bunch of planks. This might be overkill, but why not? Okay, so there's that, and that should get us a lot of planks. Alright, in the meantime, let's start working on these cubes over here. Now, typically, I wouldn't bother necessarily with putting cubes in all the way down below here because nobody's ever going to see them, but I think it's important for structural integrity purposes to do that. So we're just going to do this, and I guess I don't know what I'm going to do quite here, but I think it's got to come out to here. I guess it's got to go over here. Okay. And then if I can go up one more with the cubes. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay. And then I might come in like this with them. I'm not sure yet. Until I'm sure, I'm not going to build them, but I'm going to build these. So let's get this guy in there. And we're now out of sandstone again. And that's fine. We probably used a hell of a lot of sticks to build those. Still have a decent amount though. Okay, so what I was going to do was build some of these. Now I don't have enough planks right now, but I think I can just do this kind of a thing. And then probably need to put some support over here. Maybe another column, you know, or like, yeah, column, or maybe even some a wall like that. Actually, let's try to replicate this. Okay, so this is open, and then there's a wall. Is it on this one? It's on this one. Okay, so it's open and then wall. And then that one connects to another wall, but this one will just connect here, I guess. And then I'll do that. And I guess that means I have to do something along here, don't I? It's such a waste of resources to do this. Actually, I think maybe that'd probably look okay. Alright. And that helps support these floors over here. So that helps create like a room down here. Okay, perfect. And then what I can do, I'm gonna need a bunch more sandstone, and let's just grab these planks and start plankifying things. I'm trying to get rid of inventory basically. It feels brighter. I don't know if that's just because I moved somewhere, or if it's because the world is getting lighter, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we do have enough for some of these. Okay, we're out of sandstone. Still have a decent amount of sticks, though. That's good. And we're doing okay on planks as well. Okay, so that feels like a room here. And I do kind of want them feeling like rooms as much as possible. So that one, this feels like it could be a room. And then obviously, I'm going to need to put some of these going up along here. Okay, so let's connect those and get that started. Use up some of these planks. And let's do the same for this here. And I guess we're just going to have to accept that the wood grain is changing here, so that's fine. And I'll leave that open. Just like we did on the other side, except for, I think... Did we make that connect all the way? Actually, no, we didn't. I could take out a... Well, I'll figure out what I'm going to do once I get this. This transition is going to be a very tricky one, indeed. Okay, but that feels like a room now, too, and that's open, so that's good. I can make... I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, and this is the matriculation wall. How are we doing on space? Could get a bunch of sandstone. Okay, and that's not what we want there. So if that's going to be a regular ladder, this has to be open. And then I could do a number 8 substitute. There, we do that kind of thing all the time, you know, where we kind of do a half plank. Alright. And then, yeah, you know what? I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, I could put some along here. And I could put number 8 here to support that. I think that would be pretty good. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Well, I feel like that's pretty good, solid walkway. So now you can walk all the way along here. And you can walk right along top of this wall. And make it all the way to this tower. That's great. Okay, so we now have a very connected wall system here. Okay, so I'm gonna try now to ditch as much of my planks and stuff as possible. We may need to come back and get some more. I'm glad it feels brighter for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I do like that. I'm not sure. Maybe it's something to do with the moonlight or something. I don't know. Now it's darker over here. See? Another thing I could do, by the way, while I'm at it, I never did put lights on these. Just right under the window there. Right there. So then now we have outside light here. And I do have one extra wall sconce, so I can make some more. I mean, put some more light somewhere. But let me grab some more sandstone. Alright. I feel like I should just find a random place to put this. Could put it in here. Yeah, alright. Okay, so let's finish these walls here. So this is not precisely even with the other side, but it's pretty good. And I'm okay with that disconnect. This can be just storage back here and stuff. Get that complete. Mostly I will leave these open. And then I don't know if I need to complete this tower. Like, should I try to make it come out to here and do a square kind of thing here? I guess maybe it would feel more like a tower if I did that. So if I'm going to do that, that means I have to come down here and reinforce this side. So let's do that. So that means let's get rid of this. And let's replace it with this kind of stuff here. And I guess a window, maybe? I hope it doesn't come back to haunt me. Okay, so my viewer comment is saying, build towers within the 2 towers of the gatehouse. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Do you mean build a tower like coming up from the top of it, or do you mean like a spiral staircase system inside there? Not quite sure what you mean, viewer. Okay, let's put the back on this side now. So I think I'll do something similar. And probably need to put a window or arrow slit here. And then maybe a door not sure if I need an actual door on that one. And then I will probably need to go back down, put a column here that goes all the way up, and that's going to go right here on the corner of this stair. Of course, it's not going to let me do that, is it? Not sure why. I guess I could put a wall. Alright, whatever. That means I'm going to have to put another cube here. Which is okay. Probably would have had to do that anyway. Viewer, if you want to comment on what you mean by put a tower within a tower, I could certainly take that into account, but until I know more, I don't really know what to make of your comment. Alright, and then what I will do on this side is put a thing here. Of course, we're out of, I need to go grab those planks again. And then I will simply put some walls along here. And those are supported by that column there. Okay. Alright, and then I can do some plank work on the top here. Okay, and then this can be a wall. Alright. So that is officially the top level of the gatehouse, and then the matriculations. You know, that transition kind of works, I guess. I mean, I could put a matriculation atop here and put this as a battlement or something, but nah, I think this works the best. Like, what I could do, in theory, is I could put... Oh, can I actually squeeze that in? Like, kind of like... Is this, that's center, that's inner corner. I just need the straight one. Well, actually, let me place it. No, it won't. How about this corner, though? I mean, it lets me place it on the other side of the wall, so... Nah, it won't let me do that. That would have been too good to be true. Yeah. So, I guess I'll just have to settle for this, and that's probably not entirely inaccurate, to be honest. I mean, I don't know what they did, but... Alright, I guess let me try to clear a little bit more room for my inventory before I do the plank work. So I guess I'll have to leave that there like that too. But then this one, yeah, so I need to put wall. Maybe an arrow slit on this one. Well, I've been doing windows though, and it's probably okay to just do that. And although, you know, I really, maybe this should be an arrow slit. If for nothing else than just to create the illusion of an imposing structure. I might want to do one here too, just to keep that even. I probably want to keep this open though, so rather than connect it up with walls, I probably want to keep let's see here. So what do we do? Do we do an arrow slit on that one? Or yeah, we did. I guess I'll do that here, but it's probably not very functional. But that's okay. And then I guess number 3. All right, and then guess this can be a number 2. Will this float in the air? It will, and I'm okay with that. And then this will have to be number 3. Actually, they both will. Okay, so that'll work. If I need to add doors later, I will. Let me just make sure that's the same as it is over here. Connecting there, yeah, okay. Okay, so this should use up an awful lot of my sandstone. Okay, so once this is in, then I can go... I think what I'll do is I'll try to use up most of my sandstone on those cubes over here as I continue building my keep. The keep is going to be the hardest part of this entire castle, and so I've kind of been slowly working on it a little bit here, a little bit there over time. And right now I need to reinforce these cubes, so let's go through here, and I'll see if I can get the bottom layer in, or at least a few of them. I am continuing to utilize a particular strategy with this keep, and that is I'm building a large base of cubes that goes up, in this case, 3. 1 down below here, 2, 3, and in this case, I think it's even 4 for those 3. It's 3 by 2 at level 4, and then I'm going to have 2 open stone layers above that on this one. Probably have an open stone layer on here, and then down here it'll be like 1 or 2 open stone layers. So in other words, it creates this illusion of height, and then even because I have some buildings down here, it creates the illusion of depth as well, even though not all of that inner space is open because it's solid for structural support reasons. Okay. So now that those are out of my inventory, I guess what I'll do is grab a little bit of timber, but mostly just planks. We're going to go to town on the plank work here. I like this division of labor. 15, I'll do 15. What I mean by that is I like the fact that I'm alternating between working with a lot of sandstone and working with a lot of planks. Alright, that works. Because, I don't know, it feels like it's a good balance. Because I can get more inventory. It's a little bit more specialized, you know? I don't know, I guess I'll leave that there. Maybe that's a good uneven floor there. Not sure about this one as much, but I'll keep it. And then I think the main thing I need to do, though, is actually this level. So let's just go to town here. Get this whole thing covered. And oops, I went below, didn't I? Okay, that one's in. Let's go back up. Then I have a question about what am I going to do on the back side of this tower. Similar question that I had when I built the that tower there. And by the way, some people, you might be wondering why don't I make my towers taller? 2 reasons. One, structural integrity is a bitch in this game. So if you build too high and too greedily, like the dwarves, you will be punished, period. Second reason, in reality, they didn't really build most towers that high. They built them high enough to serve their purpose, but they did not... I'll keep that for now. But they did not build them ridiculously high. They built them maybe ever so slightly taller than the walls, or even the same height as the walls, and those are called bastions. But um, point is, they really didn't build towers that tall for the most part. If you go look at a castle, like a picture of a castle, you know, with a few exceptions, most of them are going to have pretty modest wall works. Can I just... I guess this is the likely architectural feature of this tower, of this gatehouse. But you know, that's probably unnecessary. But I'll put it in for now and see how it looks. Okay, maybe accidentally put one down here. I do that all the time. That's got to stay open. And then we'll go up here. It's getting late. Looks like we're going to have enough planks to complete this, though. That's good. Okay, so that tower's done, and then the keep will possibly connect to this somehow. So I probably want to keep most of that open there. Probably go ahead and put these guys going along here, but I am out of sticks, so I can't. Okay. This is kind of a neat unintended effect. This, you know, feels a lot of lag there. This feels like a floor, and then this kind of feels like a walkway. It's just like a little narrow passage over to here. Okay. Well, I'm very pleased. So basically, the gatehouse is done. Alright. And once I put those little battlement things in, and I really don't even need them, but I probably will put them in, then it'll be completely done. And I think this is probably okay, the way that is. Okay, so that's very pleasing. Very pleasing indeed. Now let's go get some more sandstone. I'll put the planks away. And then we can go work on the keep. And I say, let's just work on the keep until we run out of sandstone. And then I'll have to go get a bunch more sandstone off camera. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I know you can't really see it as well as I can, but yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. Definitely looks consistent with the rest of the build. Those will be filled in eventually. I thought it was going to take some damage there. Okay, let's continue. And grab a bunch of those. And we might need some more sticks, to be honest. Okay, and then I'll just manually leave myself room for 5 more stacks of sticks. Oh. Okay, I do not understand why I did not take damage on that. But let's grab those, and I'll just do it this way. Okay. We are really going through our resources very quickly, but that's okay. Got to decide where I want to put my farms. That is a crucial decision that I've been neglecting. Okay, so these are almost done. I need to go get more sandstone almost already, but at least it's integrated into the castle now, so that's progress. Okay, and then I guess what I should probably do on this one is, yeah, let's just do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these down. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of these. Okay, and then I can finish these two. Yeah. Okay, so that... oh, I almost fell. That would have killed me. This will be a solid room here. I could try to make it... I could do, like, a thing and make it even bigger up here. But I kind of like the idea of having different levels, so maybe I'll just go down there. We'll see. But first things first, let's go get some more sandstone. We are making really good progress. I think I'll try to go another 15 minutes or so. That's probably about how long it's going to take me to go through all this sandstone. And then we'll be out. I'll be out of sandstone for the first time in a while. Okay, took some damage there. The keep should definitely be significantly taller than the other buildings, so I really wonder about what I'm building here. Ooh, forgot about that. Okay. Like, I almost wonder if I shouldn't go one more higher. I mean, let me just... see if I can do this without causing any disruption. Yeah, it's completely solid. The thing to keep in mind with structural integrity, and I wish I had the view where I could view it, is that how am I doing on space here? Structural integrity is completely weird, and if you build up, I know you can get like 8 blocks high, and then you have to switch to like arches and shit, and then you can do like another 8 blocks. So there's this like weird line in the sand cutoff point, but then if you switch to a different type of lighter material to build with, it is just fine. Like, there's no problem. So I'm just kind of experimenting here, but what if I did this? Because I really want this keep to look tall, even if it's not completely functional that way. What am I doing on? Installed. Okay, just have sticks. Okay. So I think what I will do is I will do this here. And that is going to create a perch for this room. It's going to be one of the taller rooms, and probably, you know, one of the tallest rooms in the keep. Okay, so it's going to be right here. And that is about as tall as I'm comfortable going with it. But I know that once I get up there, that I don't have to use... Why can't I put that there? Oh, I'm out of sticks. Okay. So so let's go get some sticks. How are we doing on sandstone? Doing okay. So the point is that once we get up to that tallest layer of solid stone, we can simply switch to arches and go up substantially farther. Like I'm sure I could do 2 on top of that. So I think what I want to do is have parts of the keep jutting up quite high, which means that I'll have to create the illusion of height. And I can just create this partial wall here, you know, so it's not a cube. But at the same time, it will create the illusion of an outer wall that's just as high. And then I could put in, I mean, I don't know whether to put in stone stairs here. I mean, I guess. And I have to put stairs here too. And then this has to be a cube, I guess. Okay, I guess I have to get rid of that wall here. Okay, so now we've got a really tall foundation on which we could put, you know, at least 2 more things. And I think what I will do is I will create a doorway here. Actually, sure. And I will have to create maybe windows up here or something. Like this. Alright, and then I can even create 1 more above this if I want to get real crazy. I'm not sure that I even need that door, really. But what I could do is I could put some of these here. Okay, so those are going to be pretty secure. And then probably maybe even something right there. Would that block my entry? It might. So what if I did this? Nope, that's not good. I'm gonna have to think about that, but in the meantime, I know that I can do this. And this is like now like a little room. And I've even got structural integrity left where I could go on top of this room at least one more. But this is a completely secure room now. And I don't really want to press my luck too much, but I feel like I can at least put a roof on here, maybe some battlements. So maybe the thing to do is to just stick a stick a roof up there. I don't have any planks on me. I'm very curious how that's gonna look though. And I'm very dissatisfied with this staircase. What I could do is I could get rid of these stone stairs. I could keep these stone stairs. I could put a ship's ladder here and put a door here and put a wall up there. This wall can kind of cover this area. I guess I'll do that. Nope, that's not what I meant. I'm gonna leave this unfinished for now because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do back here. But I'm gonna put these in so that we can, this is gonna be a room, and then this can be either a passageway to the next room or possibly a place where I can put stairs. Here's another room with stairs. So basically what I'm trying to do is construct a series of rooms that have a different feeling in each of them. And this tall one is kind of fun. Still not entirely sure how I'm going to get to the roof. But I guess I could probably just... What I could do is I could even do something like this. I am a little bit nervous at this point, but I'm 90% sure that this is going to hold. So now I would just plank this out on top and put some battlements and be done, basically. So let me just kind of do that as an experiment and concept. Let's grab those planks. Do I have any lumber on me? Timber? Yeah. Probably better put those in here. Okay, and then this is what is going to make my keep feel tall. Probably should put a little thing here, shouldn't I? And then I can get rid of this. Put one there. Instead, put one here as well if I wanted to. Not sure if I want to, but for now maybe I should. Alright, then we go up here. And I guess I'll leave that open. And then this is where I was going to put the planks. Now I will have towers that poke up higher than this, but this is basically, can I still, I need to probably get rid of that, okay. I guess I should probably put some, you know, I really need to put walls here, don't I? Can I just, what if I did this? Yeah, that's probably okay. Okay, and then I need to put these here. And extend this room over here like this. And then for sure, I'm out of planks, okay. For sure, I was gonna say for sure I need to, let me go get some more planks, but for sure I need to make that the top where I don't have cubes underneath, and then where I've got the cubes, maybe I should go up one more. And square, not circular. Okay, I'll grab those. Okay, so let's go up in here and see what we can do. Now that we are getting to the threshold of structural stability. But I think we'll be okay. And then, you know, ideally, I guess probably something like this. Okay, and then up here, maybe something more like this. Is this a cube? Yeah, that's cubes. Okay, so I can do these 6. And let's just do walls. Okay, and then this one can be a wall as well. And then I think I have a plan. Let's do a little door here. Yeah, I'll do an actual door. Need more planks, okay? Ooh, I like this height a lot. This is really doing wonders for me right now. Okay, we'll just keep those. Yes, I do like that. Okay, and then finish that. Good. Get these on here. Put that on there. Okay, so then this can be a wall. And this can be a wall. And then, a little bit tricksy here, but I'm going to switch to the old ship's ladder maneuver. And get this here. Alright, so we have a little balcony, a little ship's ladder that goes up all the way to the top. Okay. And then, now we're really deciding if we're brave. This is about as tall as I've ever built before. But I think it's gonna hold. We're out of sandstone, okay. Keep running out of resources. That's okay though. I'm so excited that I don't care. And I do kind of want to use up all of the sandstone. And the beauty of this episode is that I think it's going to end right around the time the sun dawns, so we'll be able to see how everything looks with sunlight here in a minute. Okay, so that's the last of the sandstone, my goodness. How are we doing on sticks? Not that good. But I do have a couple logs. Okay. That's fine. That's done. We can get rid of this. Okay. And there will be other little rooms connected to this tall tower, but this is just part of the keep now. This is just part a tower in the keep. Not a big deal. I just want there to be contrast in height and little places where people can go really tall. Ooh, we're really tall right now. Okay, let's go up here. And I think putting floors in poses virtually no risk. Okay, and then I guess battlements it is. Okay, let's hammer them in. Mostly the battlements at this height are for decoration. You know what I should really do? I should get a banner up here. Because this is like a tower now. I mean, it's rooms and stuff, but it feels very much like a tower. Okay, so that's our way up, and yeah. Okay. So let's get a banner. And I'm not entirely happy with that, but I guess it'll work. Yeah, that works. That works pretty well. Yeah, and that feels pretty solid too. And then this can be like a low area, and then this is a medium area here. And I'll probably cover at least one story there, so we'll work on that another time, but the point is we have options. Okay, so now what I need is a banner. Let's get a banner. Do I have a banner? No, I do not. Banner. I need one cloth and one stick. So I probably have cloth, but I probably don't know where it is. So let's just grab some flax. Probably not a bad thing to make some cloth anyway. Okay. And so that's going to allow cloth. Okay, then we'll put some sticks down. And I guess let's decide if I want to go with which design I want to go with. So our house flag, sorry, is this one, the orange with the white, and my personal flag is this black one here. So I guess we have to go with this, don't we? So let's do that. So we'll get two house flags. Okay, now with those, let's go down, close that up. I will have to put stuff in these rooms, but for now we'll keep them empty. And I don't even know quite how to do this, but can I just stick this on a wall? See, this particular object is weird to me. It always has been. Can I just do that? Oh yeah. Okay. How about this? Can I just do that? Just want it on top of that little thing. Alright. How about up here? Almost need to jump up here. I don't want to die though. Having trouble. Maybe if I just do it like right up here. It looks weird. I could put it on the side. I'll leave that open in case anybody comes along and wants to explore. But I could put it like right up there. So I can do this large house banner and just put it right along here. And that works. Okay, let's take a look. Let's review our progress. Yeah, I mean that works. This one doesn't do it for me. I need like a flag blowing in the wind. I don't know. I'll have to work on that. But in the meantime, I do have a little bit of residual sandstone, so let's just finish up what we can on these. And then we're going to call it an episode. Alright, let's put some more of these on. I think that is probably all I want to do on those. So let's get those hammered in. I could go hammer in some of my matriculations on the other side. I could build some more outer wall of the keep, basically going around in the circle. I do have 27. That's 2 cubes and 1 battlement. How much are these? 5. We'll come back. I like that I can run all the way across my guard tower now. Maybe I should put it on the front. Can I put it like, what about this? Can I just do something like that? I mean, that's not bad. Basically is the whole thing. I guess I'll leave it for now, but what was I going to do? I was going to come over here and work on the cubes. That's fine. I mean, I'll figure it out. Okay. So I was going to put in like a couple more cubes over here. Let's see if we can get that figured out. So my options are I can go around the outside like this, or I can go up and over and through. And then I come over here, and there's the cubes. Okay. So I guess I should probably put one there. And then, realistically, what I should do is I should build... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build... I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do this. Should I do that, or should I do, like, that one? Probably just that one. Alright, so... I think that's it. Yeah. And this will connect up to another cube over here at some point. Something like that. And unfortunately, I can't, I could put a little chapel in here. Right along in here. I do kind of need a great hall, actually. That wouldn't be the worst place for it. Because I could do this, like, right along here, couldn't I? And I could even build it into the mountain a little bit. It's an idea. I'm a little bit concerned about linking these to the side of this, but I guess it's gonna hold. Let's just stop there. And let's think about this. Problem is, I need to change this. I know now that this needs to be this thing. Except for, do I want it curvy or do I want it more like that? I think I want it curvy. I think that's gonna work. Okay. Did that not take? Okay, there we go. Now, let me go make sure it looks good from below. We are quickly going through our sandstone here, so... Come on. Come on, game. Okay, that's correct. And that means I can do this here. And then that one Ooh, oh, my cat just yawned. Okay, get rid of that for now. Okay, so that is basically going to create a nice arched area. Is that going to be... I'm trying to think what this could be if I continue with this plan. And it could be like a great hall. What I could do is I could put a 2x2. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. So what I could do is and I might need to remind myself of this. So let's plan this out a little. So like I could do, 2x2. And then I could do like a higher, like a 2 here. That. And then 2 and 2 to finish. There's some potential here. I could have it partly inside the mountain too. And the top could be vaulted. Could be. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to continue to think about that. I like the idea of putting a great hall somewhere. And maybe here is the place. I'm starting to like the contours as well. I did lose my loyal viewer who asked the question earlier. I really like the contours of this keep. Like, I like this tower a lot. And if I put like a roof right along here, I think it would look pretty good. And this will all connect up. Yeah, I'm really excited. We got a lot done today. Alright, so let's I do have 5 remaining sandstone. So let's go put one of the matriculations in. And then we will finish up. This episode went a lot longer than I planned, but I had a great time. And we still have a few of these to go. But we are good. Okay, so let's wrap up by reviewing what we've done. So probably the most exciting thing is we got rid of those stupid arches and we replaced it with this tower. And this turned out to be a really cool design for a tower because it's extremely structurally sound. It gets really quite tall, and yet it's away from the mountain, so we're not relying on the mountain as a crutch for structural integrity. So it looks tall. Put the flag up there as well. Connected it over to these pre-existing rooms, which I already liked. Put this in so we can put a roof over this and make this into a connecting room between the two towers there. We finished this gatehouse, which is incredible. Very, very good build here. So the gatehouse with all its matriculations and all of its floor planks, a ton of work went into this, but it really paid off. And it's really imposing, and it would be tough for the enemy to get in. And if they did get in, then they'd still have other obstacles, but I'm liking this keep so far. And there'll be more coming, and there'll be more stuff way up here, back here. So it's going to look like a really cool keep. It's coming along nicely. I'm very pleased. This tower's been done for a long time. I do need to finish its sister tower over here. And I need to put some lookout towers and other types of things, but we're making really good progress, and I'm very pleased. All right. Well, should we watch the sunrise? It's basically right on the cusp of this mountain. Let's go over here and watch it rise. By the way, those towers are the same height as this tower here. We're almost ready to watch the sunrise from this tower. Weird light issues there. Where the... Okay, here we go. This might be a hazard. I will go back to this tower to watch the sunrise, because that way I can see it come over my keep. Okay, here we are. And there's the sun peeking over. Starting to hit little places. It's hitting our quarry here, which we're basically destroying the edge of this mountain, which is cool. You can definitely see the keep sticking up here. I still have a desire to make maybe a couple little towers that point up higher than that. But I think when the whole thing is done, it'll still look pretty impressive. Let me put one of these in here. Let me go down. Oop. Ouch. I need to do something here too. Probably need to put a cube in here and ramps or something. We'll have to figure that out. And I guess I can get rid of these. Alright. Let me go see how it looks from below. I'm sure we cannot see the keep from below. But there will be parts of the keep sticking up that we will eventually be able to see from below. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just not going to happen. It is hard to build tall in this game. That's for sure. Harder than I almost think real life. You can see it there. If we get something consistently that tall with a couple towers, I think it'll look nice. This tower is already very imposing. Alright, we're going to end it there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Medieval Engineering.